Hey guys, what's up? So the new update just dropped, the Transcendence update, and they actually updated a lot of visuals too. And this title screen is looking sick, I gotta say. There was a whole video, and I really wish I recorded it, because they showed Hallibel and Barragan in the video. They showed their Can't Fare Your Own World versions. I might try to find it online and put a clip of it at the end, and I'll slow down for the Hallibel and Barragan, but that actually pretty much confirms who we're getting. But the big update, I think, is this Transcendence update. And I definitely sent feedback on this, but I'm sure a lot of other people did too. And they are changing the amount of points you get. Most of these, like, they already told people you were going to get more points for, like, if you sold a level 5 special character, you know, you should get 5,000 points or whatever it was. They're finally putting those changes in. I think they were telling us about it earlier. I thought that was already in, but it looks like they're actually just changing it now. They're also going to refund points for since the beginning of the game. So if you sold a bunch of 5-star characters, a bunch of 4-star characters, you know, plenty of people, I have sold plenty of characters before Transcendence, they're going to give us those Transcendence points now. A fodder character with a special move level of 2 or higher could only be used once, so I think the way they're going to do that is instead of, like when you roll a Transcendence reroll, say on my 5 out of 5 Hakone, let's say I rolled it with a 2 out of 5 Hakone, well, it would roll the Transcendence and then give me the other Hakone back. And I don't think that's how it worked before. I think it just took that extra character. So I think they're going to be refunding everybody for that, and that's how it's going to work from now on. Same thing with selling characters. If you sold a 5 out of 5, it'll only give you 1,000. They already told us about those 2 changes. This one, or no, not this one. This is the refunding for since the beginning of the game. And this is the new change. Anything like medal exchange characters, it seems like they're going to give less points now. So a 5-star medal exchange Neliel isn't going to give 1,000 points. It doesn't say how much they're going to give, unless I just haven't gotten to that part yet. I read a little bit and then I started recording, because it's just super hype. But it seems like they are going to be giving us more points per character. Right here, it looks to me like selling like a unique 5-star is going to give you 20,000 points, which is actually sick. So maybe medal exchange characters will stay at 1,000. Raid characters are still going to be like 2 points. Senkaimon reward. Okay, so if you sell a Senkaizen, which I don't know why you would do when you could transcend it to get that extra stat boost from link slots. But if you do sell it, it's only going to give, I'm assuming, 1,000. Same thing with medal exchange. And any other characters not acquired from summons. I wonder if that means from character packs too. I'm not sure. Oh, and all compensation listed will be issued after the updates have been implemented. So maybe they haven't implemented this part yet. But yeah, it looks like any regular, like, summons unique 5-stars are going to give you 20,000 points, which is so good. I'm so glad they're changing that, and I'm so glad we're gonna get compensation. I'm gonna be able to reroll Hakone now so many times, which is sick. That's awesome. Because 20,000, like, I understand not being able to farm it up easily with, like, 4-star characters and raid characters, but it's way too many points for how little the 5-stars were giving, only 1,000. Same thing with 6-stars, you know. So if you've used a 2 out of 5 to reroll, they're going to be compensating those back. They're going to be compensating the points back. They're going to compensate any character sold from the date of the game's release, which, that's awesome. I don't know how long it's going to take. Yeah, so they're gonna be compensating all of us. Like everybody is gonna get all the points that they should have from the beginning. I don't know if they just didn't really think about it that much, but at least we're getting everything back. That's very nice. We plan to issue further compensation for the super extra stat boost lottery, blah blah blah. Seems like they're kind of just repeating themselves. Yeah, but this is awesome. This is, oh, that's so good. 20,000 points per 5-star. I really hope that is character packs, but it might not include characters from character packs. I haven't bought a lot of character packs recently. Well, I did because I bought the Hyzen, BARRAGAN, and Dangai. The only one I was missing was Hyzen, but I mainly bought those for orbs and to sell them for transcendence points. But before that, I've kind of been skipping out on them. But yeah, they're fixing transcendence. It looks like now that you can get attribute scrolls every single day. You can get way more transcendence points now from unique 5-stars, and you're gonna get all the points back. So for anybody that's been here for a long time, like, that's gonna make a huge difference. The new opening movie, that's what I was talking about. I'm gonna try to find that online. Oh, you have to clear part 12. Oh, maybe I can just watch it. I think I can just watch it. Up to the title screen. Huh. Yukio's Ascension character quests? Hold up, it looks like, so Raruka's EXP crystal, so that's gonna just be like a Khan's Bonanza, it looks like. And then the Yukio Ascension characters. I bet that's gonna give characters that are like 4-star, 5-star, but give more Ascension points, which is really nice when you sell them, I'm assuming. Power-up quests. Attribute scroll transcendence trials. So I think that was the thing we talked about yesterday. Yeah, 1 per day. Changes to the summons. I'm going to show that soon. Okay, they put all the metal exchanges in one place, which is really nice. Changes to the transcendence function. I'm assuming that's the thing we just talked about. Oh, okay, here we go. It looks like, so if you fed a 2 out of 5 into a 2 out of 5, it used to only put that character to 3 out of 5. But now it's gonna, you know, put them to a 4 out of 5, and so on and so forth. I'm assuming they're probably going to... I don't know who all would have done that, unless it was like a misclick, but I'm assuming they'll compensate just in case. Oh, they're changing the draw rates? Ooh. And they're making multis go by faster. That's funny. Especially subtitles. Okay, that's nice. That's nice for anybody who doesn't speak Japanese. I don't, by the way. Okay, so they're gonna change how attacks look if you have Long Range Havoc or Blast Zone on a character. Obviously doesn't increase the range, it just makes the hitbox look more accurate to what the strong attack animation looks like. Okay, it looks like they're fixing some part of the ranged AI. Really, the problem with auto, especially on like full screen moves, they use it as soon as it's in range of one enemy. So a lot of times what will happen if you're on auto, they'll use the full screen, get 2 hits off, and then it'll knock the enemy out of the range. And it's only hitting one enemy anyway, so auto is still not great, but you know, they're making improvements. And it's not like auto's supposed to be good, it's supposed to be, hey, I don't want to play the game right now, just do this quest for me. So not huge, but definitely helps. Oh, this glitch happened to me. The Chronicle quest, prepare for quest screen, I noticed it only happened to me once, but it let me equip, I was using the Metal Exchange Yoruichi, it let me equip her multiple times, and I don't know how I did it. I couldn't replicate the glitch, but I did see that happen. Oh, and this, I remember somebody showing that about, I think it was, Spirit Society Rangiku, and it didn't show the explanation for her special moves. It might have been on other characters, but it seems like that was the only one. This, I haven't seen that raid characters' rarities were not being displayed properly, but yeah, whatever. Oh, okay, so they're fixing some sorting issues. When selecting Ascension fodder on the Augment Ascend screen immediately after an Ascension animation, the level limit... I did notice this. You had to refresh, and sometimes it happens with the stats, too. It won't show... like, when you ascended a character, sometimes it wouldn't update the special level, or it wouldn't update the stats until you, like, left and then come back to the screen. But the stats were properly applied. It was just a visual bug. But it looks like they fixed that. Oof. Okay, well, it looks like there was also a glitch. I didn't notice because I wasn't really paying attention. Hogyokus aren't really in shortage for me. But it looks like multiple, like 2 times as many Hogyokus were sometimes being taken away when you were doing Ascension. But it looks like they're fixing that and compensating anybody who was affected by it, and that's good. And then everybody is getting 5 Spirit Orbs, as usual. I'm sure you're also getting 5 Spirit Orbs for just the update itself, so that's 10 free Spirit Orbs, which, that's cool. Almost half a multi. Or, not half a multi, I fucking wish. Almost half a single. Not running smoothly. Yeah, and this just looks like basic stuff, making the game a little more optimized. They did not release the information on end of month. I didn't think they were going to today. They'll probably release it tomorrow, update, or, you know, they'll tell us what the characters are, and then skip a day, and then the day after that, we'll get stats and skills. But they have done different. New resurrection characters, and there's 5 of them, just like with the swimsuit resurrection that happened, what, 4 or 5 months ago? I think it was 5 months ago. So that's a lot of character packs, and I have none of these characters, so that's going to be tempting, but I really cannot afford that right now. Let's see if any of these are good. Technique with Crystal, Dual Drop, and Stirring Attack Recharge time. I wish they just put Coin Drop on them. I wish they just made a better Frenzy Cheesecake, because I mean, you know, it's a good auto link when you want to farm crystals. So he is a good link. He's getting Frenzy, Long Reach, Havoc, Bruiser. At least he got better than Dangai, except for the crystal link, but... Oh, oof. Rip Dangai, alright. Oh, let's see his stats. Do you get anything insane? No, doesn't look like... Oh. Ooh. No, definitely not. She didn't either. 700 attack, with an attack 40, and a strong attack recharge time. An okay hybrid link. I feel like they should have increased attack to attack plus 100, and given her a NAD link, but whatever. She's an okay link. This actually, she'd actually be a decent link for Neliel, if I'm being honest. 669, nothing. Oh, that's actually, yeah, no, that's terrible. She did not get Frenzy or Flurry, and I mean, I would be pretty surprised if they gave her Flurry, but not even Berserker 80, actually. Oof. Yeah. Adrenaline and Long Reach, but, you know, these, I'm assuming that none of these are actually going to be, you know, good for gameplay, but resurrection characters are usually just to be links. Strong attack recharge time, and they gave him confusion duration and frenzy, but, you know, 669 frenzy still isn't that much. No berserker either. You know, confusion duration. Confusion is already basically useless, so that's pretty much a useless link. If you don't have a good, if you don't have enough mine strong attack recharge links, then there you go. Would I say it's worth buying? No, but 200 orbs. 622 and 615. Jesus. These guys have terrible stats. I do not know what their original stats were, but goddamn. Normal attack duration or normal attack damage and freeze duration. Yeah, so again, not good. He got Frenzy, even though he's a hybrid, but still not really playable. Speed, strong attack recharge, fire duration. They just love giving him ailment duration, don't they? That kind of sucks. I mean, you gotta do something, and it can make viable builds. If you want to make an anti-Nelitora build, you can use a damage reduction paralysis, but I don't know if there are any of those for mine. But there'll eventually be a lot of those, so it can make potential builds. Okay, so as you can see, this is clearly changed, and it looks pretty nice, I think. So you got characters, accessories, packs, shop, and exchanges. So they separated packs and shop and then put exchanges all together. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, that looks really nice. I like this a lot. I really like the new UIs that they're doing. And you can change the shop up here. Available. I don't know what doing that did. Oh, okay, it's because I can't, it's because I can't afford those. And I'm assuming if you bought 5 of them for some reason, then it would put that at the bottom too, even if you could afford one. It doesn't look like they changed what you can buy, which kind of sucks, because if you've got all the characters from, I don't even know why I checked that section, but if you've got all the characters from this, then there's really the only thing you can get is orbs and summon tickets, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, they didn't change the prices for that. They didn't really do anything. Soul tickets actually would be useful too, but I'm sure people would rather just buy orbs. Here's the Chronicle quests. Part 1 and Part 2 are separated. Which in one way is good, because then you can buy more stuff, but in another way is kind of shitty, because then you have to spend more tickets. But I'd rather have it this way, because I'd rather just get more stuff. And I mean, honestly, I already got all this stuff done, and as you can see, I found a little bit more Chronicle quests for Part 2, so I'll have that ready. It really sucks how much soul tickets it takes, but I got both of the shops, from everything that I wanted, completely done in 6 days, which really isn't bad, especially considering I didn't use any saved up soul tickets for it. So, that's pretty nice. And then you got all the EI. Oh, you got all the EIs. And you can actually... Oh, yeah, okay, so you can do it even when the ER is not on. That's really nice. That's awesome. Yeah, but of course you have to wait for reset, obviously. But yeah, that is really nice, just in case you need more of something. But I'm glad they did that. Some Kaimon. Yep, we got the same stuff here. I don't think they changed anything, but it looks a lot nicer now, and it's really convenient to have it all in one place. Oh, and you can look at... I think you could before, but it wasn't this easily accessible. Yeah, I think you had to go to settings or something. But that's awesome. That's awesome that they have the exchanges there. And then the shop, I'm assuming, is... Okay, so the Cron's Corner is still here. Yeah, and it's just the regular stuff. It sucks that you can't swipe through it. I wonder if you can with this. No, you can't. Oh, that sucks. Well, whatever. I really wish I could swipe from characters to accessories to packs to shop to exchanges. but I'm sure that would kind of be complicated with how much stuff is in there now. And then you got packs. Yeah, and now there's a fuck ton of packs. That's tempting, but I can't do it. Accessories. Yeah, you know, same old waste of time as usual. Why would you spend orbs on that? 0.5% chance for garbage. Yep, and then I really like the way this looks. It is really nice, and it changed the rates per se. Maybe if I look at information. Jeez, I didn't realize there was so many characters in this game. It doesn't say here. Maybe it changed it. Let's look at the update news. Maybe it says there. Oh, and I also wanted to check and make sure this is just yeah, this is just what we already looked at. Okay. Alright guys, so I just wanted to correct something that I said earlier. This Ascension quest, I was thinking of Transcension, but it's just for Ascension. It's just for like getting characters to +4. I'm assuming it'll give a decent amount of this, but this is also 5 new 4-star characters, which is 175 orbs, which is actually sick. As long as these are different, I think they might have been giving us these cones. But I'm pretty sure it's 5 new cones, which is really awesome. And then, since these are once per day, I'm assuming this is going to be an amount of XP that's actually worth it. But definitely bring crystal links into this one, because, well, I mean, if you got everything maxed out, then I don't even got to tell you. But yeah, these are going to be pretty cool. But it's just like, you know, Khan's Mega Bonanza. It's just a couple more of those, which is actually really nice considering it seems like these are going to be indefinite. And we have 3. We have the other 3 going on right now, and I can't look at them because I already did them today, but that's actually pretty cool. It's only 5 tickets per day with, you know, a good amount. Maybe it's more. I don't know, because this one says normal. They both do, but maybe there's more levels. I'm pretty sure it's only the 1 level. But that's Spirit Orbs right there. That's 10 Spirit Orbs just for completing those. But yeah, I just wanted to clarify.